Hello. Hi everybody, how you guys doing? Bro's built 90% of the Arc60s. You know what, honestly? Actually, you know what? Speaking of this build, I do want to double check what the client wanted for this. Dude, I'm not sick of them though. Tell you that. I am not sick of it. Is this one for Kenny again? No. Twitch always making me update. Update what? How you guys doing though? Hold on, let me switch audio here because I need to turn my audio up. I think that's like good volume. I don't know. We'll see. If it's too loud, I'll do it again. Look at this handsome man. You haven't even seen me yet. I love that I was watching your JRIS 80 video. You know, I was watching Keyboard's video of it today, and I'm glad he also posed the same question of like, he modeled it as like hitting terminal velocity with keyboards. And he's just saying like, where do we go from here? And I also agree. But I think the spin that I want to put on that, like just my little take on where do we go from here, is, I don't know, I just think you have to enjoy the hobbies that you're in, and you have to enjoy it by enjoying the people that you're around. Because, like, you'll get bored of every hobby that you have eventually. Like, if you just only focus on the items, then yeah, I think you'll get bored of that. I think you have to focus in on the community aspect of anything you do. Because once you find a spot that, like, feels good and feels like you belong, it feels like it's a good feeling, right? It is genuinely one of the best feelings. Oh, here's a disaster. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Sadly, not able to watch this. It's okay. It's okay, KBD. Gotta sleep. I don't blame you. I honestly, low-key, kind of felt like sleeping all day today, too. Love that hoodie. Thank you. Let me turn on my little fake light, because it kind of looks a little dim in here today. And I don't feel like setting everything else up for lighting. Let's see. Let's position it. Let's make the sun a little higher today. We'll go like that. That looks good. That's a nice little sun. Because my own mind, I just realized Alex is hipster Borat. Hipster Borat? What the? In what sense? Another one. Olive is one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I normally only wear like green like pants and stuff, but wait, the light is fake? Yeah, it's not real. I stream at night, so...
Sleepy Keeps gifted a tier 1 sub to John
Thank
Colwell.
you so much, Sleepy. I really appreciate you, dude. Yeah, it's a fake light. It's basically made by using a constant light plus a gobo. So basically, it's using a pattern to simulate the curtains. It's really nice. Bauer Light or Arc60? Oh, man, you're really going to make me pick one, bro? You really going to do that? Oh man, Sleepy. Another
Keeps
one.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Saint Rabbit.
Thank you, dude.
They have given 11 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, man. Saint, you're excited for Friday's build? Me too. I haven't actually opened that client's Magic 3 yet, but I'm very excited to open it. Guys, where can we get the best keycap sales right now? Ooh, you probably have a few hours left of sales. The best sales that I've seen, I work for the company, so please take this with whatever grain of salt you want. Novel keys, and then also, yeah, Omnitype is doing some good stuff, and I think KBD fans, if you're looking for some alternative stuff to that too, is doing a pretty decent sale. And then I think Canon Keys is also having a pretty aggressive sale on some stuff too. How the hell did Omnitype randomly gift me a sub to Sterling stream when I wasn't there 5 days ago? I'm not sure. Novel Keys also has a sale. Yes, I got the devastating TKL bundle with caps for 140 bucks shipped with switches and stabs too. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I had 2 soldered PCBs from Magic 60, but I don't have the board. Did you get the board though? Like, is that something you're waiting for, Saint? Yeah, I've been enjoying this little guy the last few days. I've been really enjoying it. I bought 3 GMKs this Black Friday. Oh, yeah. Speaking of GMK sets, you guys remember yesterday? Was it yesterday when my GMK sets all fell from the top shelf? That prompted me to redo my entire area in which I put the keycaps. I'll take a picture for you guys. I'm slowly trying to... I think this was also a little bit of like a wake-up call for being like, I need to just get rid of some stuff because there's just a lot of like half-empty boxes too. Sleepy, 9 tier 1s? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day today, Sleepy Keeps. Thank you, thank you. I've forgotten to even buy anything for myself. You know what though, Omnitype? I picked up a lot of Switches this Black Friday. Switches were like my thing, and I think I'm not done. I think tonight I also want to just like quickly look through everything again and get a few Switches again. Thank you again, Sleepy, man. That's crazy, bro. Thank you so much. Sleepy vibing right now? Hey, I'm glad you guys are vibing. That's what I'm here for, man. I am glad. You know what I had happen today, by the way? Side story. I hate when this happens. Sometimes FedEx will send me out like, you know, an invoice because for whatever reason, FedEx, they have an account that you're supposed to allow like automatic charging to. But when I moved, they were being such babies about allowing me to like basically set up a second account under my business email. I tried using a different email. It didn't want to work for whatever reason. Then it was saying phone number can't be the same as someone else's account. So FedEx and all their infinite niceness basically told me that I would have to call all these phone numbers, which ended up not working. So they send me invoices every now and then for the stuff that people send me. And because they don't send it to the right address, or sometimes they just forget, I don't know, like even sometimes I'm just sure that it gets lost in the mail. 90% of these like $5 to $10 charges they send me get sent to collections. And I always feel like so stupid getting a collections mail in, being like, what am I doing? What is going on here? And I have called FedEx so many times trying to like fix things and sort things, but they just refuse. They will not let me fix things. So I just got another collections mail in today for $14. That credit score must be fun. Don't you stress for your clients to not use FedEx? I do. I do. Some people do use FedEx as all that's available, but I just hate FedEx. Absolutely, ruthlessly hate them. They've caused me so much grief with their billing system, so sounds like my experience with Comcast. Yeah, it's okay. UPS is also another one that sometimes I get a bit of trouble with, but lately they've been like decent-ish. Yeah, I think not. It's a wave. Like it depends on the day. It depends on how they're feeling. Truth be told. All right, I think our client's here. Yes, the client messaged me on Discord. So we are gonna open this up. They actually sent me some little snacks from Trader Joe's, and they sent me these little mini cookies. And my God, were the mini cookies delicious. Brian, thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you.
After some time out, the keyboard game starting to fall back in using the Wooting 60. He forgot Minik, but want a custom again.
If you want a custom for gaming, I mean, I think a good 60 is fantastic for gaming, but I think more people might be on the lines of a 65.
Arc60 S tier board.
Yes, it's such a good board. This Black Friday, I'm going to go easy. Just pick up one GMK set and switches. Yes. Be financially responsible. Ooh, we got a purple one today. Yeah, I only bought switches this time around. Like I said, I only got switches because I didn't want to go too overboard with things. Hold on. Where's the daughter board? Oh, it's in here. I was like, where's the little pack of things? Didn't even notice this thing was right next to me. The AirPod Flex in the corner. Is it really a flex though? This is more what I'm trying to flex. Just trying to show you guys. Look at this. I'm trying to flex this more than anything, all right? You see this? Absolutely insane. We know exactly what keycaps is going on this. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, Robalance, thank you again, dude. I really appreciate that tier 1. And Brian, thank you again for your resub too, dude. Really appreciate it, guys. Wait, where's the daughter board? Oh, it's in here. God damn. I was about to say, where are you? Let me just double check all the diodes. We look good. The color is so pretty. I think the Safari one is still, I mean, the purple does look pretty hot though. Man, this is just such a nice board. I gotta admit, dude. Like, you gotta admit. I put it in the tweet. It's okay. I appreciate that, Chiffon. You gotta admit, it's just such a pretty keyboard. My Michelin arrived and there was no out of place keycaps. GMK is a new person. Hey, you guys saw what happened yesterday when I opened up. What set was it again? Did I do minimal yesterday? No, it was man, I don't remember what set we even opened yesterday. Was it Hootie? No, it wasn't Hootie. I don't remember. But that was crazy that it wasn't ruined or anything. DMG, that's right. It was DMG. Actually, DMG might look really hot in today's keyboard. Would it? Yeah, it might actually look super hot in today's. I lost all my points on that. I actually went back to go look at the stream and I was like, man, there's no way. And I was like, maybe I screwed up. But yeah, what do you think though, Fried? Do you like Michelin? It's nice, right? I think Greg would look good. I think I might need to extend Greg to a month-long cooldown at this point. How about this? I'm gonna let you guys in on a little something secret, okay? I'm gonna leave Greg on the unicorn, but I need you guys to keep this within this. Like, no, don't even ask me. Like, just listen and nod, all right? Basically, I might have someone take photos of my keyboards to put in something like a book, kinda. And I'm gonna leave Greg on the unicorn because the unicorn's on the shot list. So just leave it. Don't even ask me to switch it, okay? We're putting unofficial Greg into something, okay? Are they dirty? That's really cool. They want to take pictures because they want it to be consistent, which makes sense. Like, if their camera is a certain way, then that just makes sense. Like, I'm not going to sit here and argue. I heard Greg. You did. How have you guys been today? I hope you guys have been well. I mean, I didn't even ask you guys. I hope everyone's been okay today. Today was like cleanup day for me. I cleaned basically all my keycap sets. I finalized. I think I know what switches I want to use in the next Bauer Light. So I think the Bauer Light that I'm going to do, I'm still undecided. Actually, you know, I'm lying. I'm still undecided. I have now a set of cherry switches and a set of Gateron Milky Tops. So I'm still undecided. I need to figure out a better day to do that board. I don't have anything planned for Sunday. The person for Sunday canceled. So I might do the Bauer Light this Sunday, sometime during the day. All right, let's move this to the side and let us start our stabilizers. Oh, there's a little note on this. Hold on, I didn't even see this little note. Let me read this. Oh no, I did see this little note. I appreciate you, by the way. Thank you, Chiffon, I appreciate you. What plate should I use in my derivative? Oh shit, my derivative comes tomorrow. Ooh. Hey, I might have to cancel on Tim for that podcast.
Seeing you on stream with fully energy that enough, Alex.
Thank you, Saint. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. What color did you get? It's a mystery. Should I wait for you guys to open it? No, I'm not going to do that to poor Tim. That's Tim's one stream a week. If I didn't do that with Tim, he wouldn't be a streamer. He would just play more video games. Justin said the extra is shipping out tomorrow and Wednesday. Dude, they're killing it with that. All right, so we're doing what layout? We're doing full backspace, because I don't think there was any mention of split. 7U, so it looks like we're doing 4 total stabs. Just tell me it's blackout. I don't know. All he said, here, I'll literally go to our conversation. JJWKB. Oh, that is his Discord. God damn it. JJW. Is it JJW? Yes. Oh, never mind. It's just Justin. He said, I sent you what I feel is the most special color because I did ask him to surprise me. He then put a smiley face. He then also said, unfortunately, the best extra for this color in Win Keyless was A-. I hope your enjoyment of this is not hindered from this. So, I am not sure what he considers is the most special color. I don't know. You think it's blackout? It's orange? I don't know. I have okay, if it's blackout, I'm gonna do such a stealthy build, bro. But I don't know. Like, I don't want to, like, what if it's not what he says is special? Like, what if he doesn't consider that special? There were A-stock blackout extras. Poop green? I mean, that would be something if he sent me a poop green. I don't know how I'd feel about it, but I'd make it work. Where's my little tweezers? Here they are. Yes, I was thinking Miklon, or I was maybe considering doing Shoshin for that. There could be some good ones. You know what? Fuck this. Then we'll put these back in. There could be some fun stuff with that. Clay is special. There was no A-stock Win Keyless. Is Clay special? What's up, Steelwind? How you doing, man? Also, I don't know if Omnitype is still here, but I want to say congratulations to Omnitype again for the insane sale of the Bauer lights. I am so proud of you, bro. And then on top of that, I also want to say I am very glad you persevered through all the people who doubted you, bro. Honestly. There were so many people who were just like, press X to doubt. Like, and they were just smashing that button hard, dude. And I kind of feel like they were doing it because it might have been the cool thing to do. You know, to just like poop on something, but absolutely proud of Omnitype. Freaking great, thanks. And by the way, how's your back? Much better. I'm going to share with you guys something very personal that I want to say is also a reason why I just feel better about a lot of things right now, like physically. I started off the year, like, I don't know what happened. You know, the COVID thing, you stay inside, you eat food and you're not really doing much. And, you know, I'm not really one to do workouts at home and gain some weight. Before I entered like the whole COVID thing, I weighed about 168 pounds. After COVID was done, and when I measured myself, I was like 192, 191. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. I don't know if it's all correlated. I think it is. But on top of just my body just kind of feeling more sore for some weird reason, I also had just like random like hives and stuff like that. I'm 5'10". So I had like hives and a bunch of other stuff too that was just like, I just couldn't figure out what was going on. And then one day I was just like, you know what, I gotta just like watch what I eat. Like, more than anything, I did start the workout stuff and it wasn't really helping. Like, I was feeling a little bit better. But once I actually started more so watching what I eat, and now I'm down to 174. It was like all those weird things went away. Everything. My memory feels better now. Like, everything, dude. One thing that I really cut out was sugars. That was like a big thing. So I really monitor my sugars. So I just make sure that I'm not overdoing it. I watch all my food all the time. Show us that body, please. What the? Don't avoid the 5'3" accusations. Maybe next to Tim, I look like that. Be honest with us. I thought you were 6'4". Man, I'd be a big dude. Like, I'd be like, not big, but like I'd be tall, you know? Like, damn. No, I'm 5'10". Sometimes I feel 5'11", but you know, it's different energy some days. Sometimes you get those 6 foot energy days, you know? I've met Alex, can confirm 5'10". Yeah, I'm not super tall. There are some tall people in this hobby. I know Glarsis is really tall, and then I think Angel's tall, same with Tim. If you guys remember who Juby was really tall too. Taller than the new streamer? I think I'm taller than Teja. I think Teja's shorter than me. Pretty positive. Yo, Brian's a tall dude, bro. Brian's big, yeah. We're the same height? Yeah, I think 5'10" is pretty normal, I'd say. Alex 6 foot is the very least, 6'2" on a good day. True. True. You have those good days where your bones just feel bigger, you know? Sports are good, but whenever I went to a sports club, they always said it's 20% sports, 80% nutrition. That's what I've kind of learned right now. You know what else has really helped? And I'm not telling you guys need to do this, but let me put you on something too. If you guys are also struggling with some stuff like that, I'm not only suggesting try to watch what you eat, and you don't have to make it not fun for yourself, by the way. I would honestly suggest doing that and going on walks. You would be surprised. You would be surprised in how that can just affect your overall health as well. But yeah, I'm just grateful that I kind of caught that before I kind of got to a point where it was a bit harder to shed that weight. So I watch it go into my mouth. Hey, bro, that's kind of true. I got no eyes in my mouth. True. You guys aren't telling lies. Okay, Asteria. Okay, dude. Walks help so much. I felt so much better when I was going on walks every morning, but the weather's lately is making things so hard. Yeah. I've been itching to go on like a little photo walk. I need to, you know what, man? I need to like join a club for that or something. I would love to hang out with some people and just do like photo walks. Like, even if it meant like twice a month, I would love to do that. I think that would be so much fun. Just do photo walks and stuff. Rowing machines are fantastic. They just basically, they cover like almost everything in terms of like working out. They're pretty crazy. Your neck and jaw look a lot thinner now. Yes, compared to, I have a big beard right now, but like compared to my older streams, I also agree. Photo walks ending with a coffee session. I'd be so down to set up something like that, man. I saw a bunch of other guys doing it, and I'm kind of nervous approaching people with like camera gear on the streets. But I was doing some street photography and I saw this group of people, and I'm not sure if they were just friends, but they were going on like a photo walk. But they seemed to all have Sony cameras, and I don't know if it was like a Sony club or something. I don't know. Like, I'm making assumptions in my head, being like, oh, I'm not invited. But I kind of wanted to ask, being like, hey, do you guys do this? Like, you guys do this often? Your tattoo very pushing me to want to get one. Oh, the tattoos. They're fun. Honestly, saying they're cool. I've kind of like low-key lost a little bit of interest in getting tattoos. I don't know. I haven't gotten a single one in the last like 8 years almost. Actually, yeah, about 8-9 years. So my husband and I tend to match outfits every time we go out, and it's helped with just my overall mental health because we get to look forward to. That's really cool, Sleepy. Yeah, I find just getting out of the house and like feeling good about that is huge. Huge. That's really cute though. You can call it keeps and captures. Whoa, okay, Skullhead. That's pretty nice. Take a long lens on the street photography, like 85 or 100. You won't ever have to interact with anyone. Oh, you know what's funny? I'm totally fine with that. But going up to someone who has camera gear, I find intimidating for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. Changing your diet and having bodily fluctuations could be the reason why you haven't thought of tattoos. No, I mean, okay, so prior to this, I would say this has only been the last like year of having like weight fluctuations. I was always about 165, 170. Yeah, I got tattoos when I was like 22, 23. So maybe, yeah, a bit more than 9 years. And then I got them. I got some, and then I want a little. Like I've always wanted a little bit more, but it's just I can't find the willpower to go get another one. I just don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you guys. Every time I'm just like, another day. Like it's not as pressing to me, and maybe it has something to do with like I'm just comfortable with my person, like me, you know. So I don't know. Question, Alex. I was watching all of your Sonnet VODs and put the plate foam with alu plate in a burger mount. So you can do that. I think now I'm going like, I kind of go back and forth with my Sonnet builds. I think top mount polycarb plate is one of my favorite Sonnet configs. And then the mount that I think is good for the aluminum plates is putting the foam underneath and using that as like a stack mount, or you can just screw it to the top as well. But managing how you eat plays a huge part. I'm pretty heavy, 256 for 5'10", but I feel pretty good because I eat all types of foods. Sometimes I splurge. Yeah, everyone's a little different too, Steelwind, you know? But like, if you be careful with what you're eating, for sure, man, you'll feel a lot better. Definitely feel a lot better. Actually, these are TXAPs. I do not trust dielectric grease with this, dude. I saw you at a shawarma place in downtown. I was going to say hi, but I got a little scared. I saw you yell about the cuts in the kebab and saying the flex cuts aren't needed on chickens. I actually fried. I was about to say, why didn't you? But you know what? Then I thought about it. I'm like, when was the last time I was at a shawarma place? I think that was like three weeks ago. Oh, I missed the compliment? I got luminous right now. But yeah. Why does everyone always joke around with me yelling at people? That's crazy. What a paltry take. Oh my gosh. Luminous. Hey, Luminous, if I saw you in person, I would not yell at you like the chicken, okay? I would go and give you the biggest hug ever, my guy. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I want you to know that your smile is perfect, all right? Keep on smiling and keep on being happy, my guy. Chicken and flex cuts. Fried, you had me there, man. You had me. Oh my goodness. Thank you. It's better now? Hell yeah, dude. Had us in the first half. I was like, dude, why didn't you come say hi? The first time someone ever said hi to me in public, though, let me tell you guys, I was so awkward because I did not know how to react to it. I was first of all shocked that someone was like, "Hi, Alex, I watch your content," and I was like, "Oh, these are real people." And then the second thing, I was just like, you know, when you overthink, I was like, what's the best way to say I appreciate you? And like, I'm like, what's the best way? How do I do this? And then I ended up just freezing up and not saying much at all. But I was kind of nervous, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of nervous. XHGBDZ is good, but I think it's just a little too messy. And also, it's a little bit too finicky, maybe is the best word. Yeah, I know, because, you know, that's what it is, though, Bird. You know, like, when you're in front of a camera, I can tell, like, it's people, for sure, but, like, you don't get to put the face to the name type of thing. And it's a little intimidating when you start doing that afterwards. Always willing to listen? You had a rough day, Luminous? I didn't even read that. I'm so sorry. Luminous, I hope the day goes amazing for you, bro. I definitely feel the rough days, but you know what? I think Bob Ross said this one time, and I really like... I watch... Sometimes when I'm bored, I just watch some like Bob Ross streams. Old Bob Ross episodes, and it was like, you can't have... You gotta have a little sadness to feel like a little bit of happiness type thing. So it fluctuates, and you know, you wait for the good times now. You know, if you had a bad time today, you're gonna wait for the good times now. And I love that train of thought, just because like you're not gonna sit there and just like, you know, only think about the bad times. You're like, okay, now it's time for the good times. You put those positive thoughts into your head. His first ever painting recently sold for at auction. I thought they weren't gonna auction any of his paintings or something. There wasn't the whole thing about that, Bird? I didn't see that though. How much did it go for? I thought there was this whole thing about him not selling any of his paintings, where like the people that he left the paintings with not selling anything. I I didn't know that they sold something. 9.85 million? You know what though? More than anything, yeah, I like Bob Ross's paintings, but like it's more the message of who he was. It's believe it or not, it's kind of like an inspiration to do this, building keyboards and just having a good time and being positive. Mind you, times have changed a little bit, so like there's different, you know, terminology, stuff like that, and it's a live audience and stuff, but Alex, will you be doing a Neo 70 eventually? I don't think so. I think they are skipping on me for the content rollout this time. But I think you might have seen Marcia's stream, and there might be a few other people's streams. So you probably will get some content rollout, just unfortunately not from me. Overlubing equals happy accidents. Broken switches, happy accidents. Stab is ticking, little happy accident, my guy. When are you and the new streamer gonna go golfing? Does Teja want to golf? I suck at golf. Can me and Teja go do something else that's not as... I don't know if Teja's good at golf. I wonder if he is. Alright. God, man. TX stabs. Clipping in the fucking wires hurts so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But it's okay. We got it. Teehee putts. He's in Korea now, isn't he? Teehee putts. That's pretty good. My Lilac Kohaku arrived today. Ooh, just waiting for KBD Darling arrive. First board and I'm super happy. Let's go. I think I'm actually going to be building a Lilac Kohaku sometime in December. So that should also be very, very fun. So you complained about the finger pain from clipping them and makes me feel better about hating it too. It's like the worst thing about these stabs. I mean, again, TX stabs I think are they're good, like they're fine. I don't know why like the wires are so difficult to clip in. Chifon, do you want split? I didn't even ask you. Do you want split right side? And you want full backspace, right? I kind of just assumed you want it split right shift, because that's kind of how I build all the 60% I do. Full backspace? Okay. And then did you want split right? I'm assuming you do. Probably so they don't pop out. No, though, the Duroc ones and the Cherry ones are easy to pop in, and I've never seen them pop out. At least on my own keyboards. And if they have popped out, it's just because some stupid mistake that I've made. Yes, please. Perfect. I can clip the wires and staves easier, but I can never screw them in without dropping a screw. Yeah, I do that too. I do that very often. You know what I don't use in any TX stabs? These. You know how many times these fall out and then cause rattling inside the keyboard? I had a client who asked me to put these in, and then they all fell out in transit. And the poor guy didn't have a precision screwdriver, so he needed to order one to take these out of his board. But I don't know, I just kind of like don't bother with these anymore unless someone asks. Chiffon, do you want these in? You don't really need them. Is that a yellow notebook? So cool. I write my notes in my stuff I gotta do during the week. More so non-keyboard stuff. Because the keyboard stuff I just put on an Excel spreadsheet because it's too much to write in a little book. Wait, I wonder if that's why my frog had random rattles? Probably. They fall out, and then you hear little plastic rattling. And then you just think something broke, but it's not. Which Fuji sim do I use? I use Provia for all my streams. It's more neutral and has like a tinge of green. That's why you can kind of see, maybe like here. The caps are gray, but they might appear a little bit of green, so. I had a TX pop out in a solder build, and I was like, I'm never not using them again. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any of these pop out. Unless like they get stuck to a keycap, then maybe they'll fall out. And then we are doing Plateless, by the way. I think everyone who wants an Arc60 done by me now saw Kenny's, and now everyone wants Plateless. I don't even remember the last time I built an Arc60 with a plate, like at all. Now these are those Sorrow Keys BCP. This is my first time looking at these. So this is going to be my first ever look. Are these stock lubed? Damn. If these are stock lubed, these are pretty impressive. Probably. I opened them up to add some, but I had to do very little. Okay. So these were altered slightly, which is good on you for doing that. Good on you. Is this one keyless? It is. Okay. These are gonna fall right out of the plate though, unfortunately. So I don't know why the Arc60 has such bad tolerances on their PCB. Did you include a plate in this package? No. I'll go grab a random 60% plate to flip this over with. Yeah, plateless seems to be the way with Arc60s though. Eloquent clicks. I've heard good things, but I mean, I don't live in the EU, so it's hard for me to give better recommendations when it comes to like EU vendors. Salvin's good, and then Oblotsky's probably like one of your best bets for stuff. So Oblo is killing it lately with stuff. Oblo the GOAT, yeah. Thinking of using this for an alu build in my Arc. Oh, the same switches? I wonder how the plateless in this is going to sound. It's probably going to sound pretty similar to Kenny's, like Kenny's last build that he did. I have a feeling. What is going on? Why isn't this one here? Oh, the pin is really crooked on this. Weird. Alu Arc60 is banging. Hey, mine's an Alu Arc60. Like Alu plate. I didn't think to put this in a plateless config at first when I built my prototype unit. And I was like, yeah, this is going to sound probably pretty good. And then it's going to sound like I'd like to see it with the plate. And I thought the plate sounded fantastic. And then everyone started doing plateless. And I'm like, all right, dude. I had the Alex Auto switches in it. Did you like it, Snoopy? Ended up grabbing a copper Salvation on Black Friday, thoughts on half plate. It is so flexy with the half plate. So you might want to consider that. If you don't like flex, then probably get a regular plate, but it's so bouncy. It's kind of fun though. It's not like uncomfortable. Sometimes you get the uncomfortable bouncy keyboards. So, hey beautiful. Oh my God, is that save? How are you? How are the holidays treating you, sir? Did you lube the switches, Alex? No, these were done by the client. So when I do client builds, I always give an option if people want me to lube their switches for them. I would say like 8 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10 people want me to lube and just do everything. But some people just want me to do the build process. Like for things like this, it makes sense. Oh no, looks like we lost a leg in transit here. One of these switches doesn't have a leg. I wonder which one it is. But it makes sense. I'm sick. Oh, dude, something's been just going around for people. Yeah, for alpha, I usually do everything. But there are some clients who just like want to do their own switches. And that makes sense too, right? That makes sense because some people have a very particular way of doing things. How was my day? I was a little stressed today. So I woke up early, did some stuff for Novel Keys, did some stuff for myself photo-wise. And then I got stressed out because I'm in this position now where, I mean, like I've always been in this position. I kind of convince myself otherwise sometimes, but I feel like it's a mix of, you know, for work and to do this, like content creation, I need to have like stuff. And sometimes what happens is the stuff piles up. And one of the big reasons why I do those big giveaways is to kind of offload some stuff onto people who might actually want it. But I think lately it's been a mix of just like I haven't been properly organizing things. So it's been kind of getting to me, and I've always felt a bit cramped. And this is also why I just don't do a lot of like setup photos and stuff like that too. It's because I'm kind of embarrassed because it's like I just have things everywhere. It looks like a workroom. It's not so much like this cool presentational room, you know? Not like other content creators, I guess. But today, so after I felt that stress, I just kind of like said, screw it, let's just start cleaning and getting rid of stuff. So that was kind of my day. Clackbait, you too? You like the arc? I hope you like my arch. What the fuck, Burbs? What? Burbs, excuse me? You want to see that stuff, bro? Chozo agrees, right? Wait, what? Huh? Forehead cam is my fave. It's one of my faves too. I love forehead cam. It's one of the best cams. All right. Now, I'm going to go quickly find a plate so I can flip this over. Do I have a random plate lying around? I don't now because I cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, bait. That's kind of. I was feeling that today, man. Dude, it's a mess. Slows down my creative process, to be honest. Same clack bait. But I'm working out of like a bedroom still. This is still a bedroom. So, and actually, this is a little bit smaller than a bedroom. Let me go get a plate. One momento. I hope this works because it's a little bit. Yeah, it should work fine, regardless of its size. It's a good little trick if you guys want to flip it over. Someone suggested to me, like, we do this when I was struggling one day. Oh God, I still, this makes me nervous still, though. All right. This is what I used to do. Still makes me nervous. Now I just use a flat piece of cardboard. No, the cardboard fucks me up. The plate is so much easier for me. How dare you stuff Greg in the back corner? Oh, did you guys see my little Easter egg? The little Greg in the background? Wait, can you guys see him if I do this? Do you guys see his beady little fucking eyes? Look at him. You guys see that? Right where Greg should be. Such a good boy. Scary. Creepy ass mofo. Oh yeah, I agree. Alright. Let's just build it right here. Let's shift my desk pad closer. Did I turn this on? I did. Compliment for Asian Dude 101? Good day, sir. Can you compliment Greg? Hey, Greg, I take that back. You're not beady little eyes. You're just peeking in to make sure we're all good here. You care a lot, Greg, and we appreciate you. Thank you, Greg, for being you. How was that? Was that good? How did you went about your first tattoo? I'm looking to get my first and I was wondering what's a good way to go about it. Oh, I got my shoulder first. I think something tucked away. Like, here's my philosophy on it. If you're just like kind of testing the waters to see if you're even gonna like it, get something that's like out of the way. Get something where you don't have to worry about it being like the first thing people see. If you're just unsure if you're gonna even like it, and then just go from there, right? Just kind of like plan ahead as well. Don't just. I mean, my tattoos are all patchy. Like there's no rhyme or reason for any of them. Like there's no coherency, rather, is what I should say. So just kind of you have fun with it though. We're just gonna solder in one leg each here, and then go from here. We're gonna have to go through this entire PCB to get all these things flush, just because I can see that there's a lot of movement happening. So, but yeah, I mean, don't feel bad. You're good at those on the fly. Great compliment again. Oh, the compliments. I'm gonna get a tattoo of Alex's body pillow. It'll be one of one. One of one, my friend. Ooh, this is nerve-wracking. It's Plateless today. It is. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. Dude, you know what I've been playing? By the way, I've been playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That Borderland game. I've been kind of having a lot of fun with it, man. I think I told you guys the other day. But yeah, I've been genuinely having a lot of fun. I missed the Borderlands series, so that was like, this has been like just a lot of good fun. It's super funny too. I like how the focus is haunting between you and Greg. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking down, guys. There's nothing I can really do, so you're gonna have some focus haunting. I'm trying to like really get these things done well here, so excuse the back, or I guess the side of my head, and enjoy looking at Greg. Greg is so creeping. That's why I put it there. I thought it would be really funny for you guys. He just wants to see what's going on, guys, all right? Please describe your ideal day. Oh, wow. That's an interesting question. Very, very interesting question. I would say the ideal day for me... Let me think about that. Ideal day. I think waking up, good breakfast, good cup of coffee, being made for me. Actually, no, I lied. I'd like to make it myself. I do think there's a bit of therapy that happens when I make the coffee, you know? Cup of coffee, good breakfast, starting off the day by grabbing my camera, take a nice walk first thing in the morning while the sun's, you know, having that morning glow. Grab some lunch, maybe a cup of coffee while I'm out. Get home, turn on the computer, listen to some good music, spend some time with some loved ones. edit those photos, same thing. Like I just don't know what my ideal day is. That sounds like my ideal day is just like taking it easy, you know, being a little bit artistic, you know, letting my creative juices flow, as it were. That's really it, man. What about you? I don't really have like something that's, you know, like wondrous, I guess, or elaborate or fancy. What's your guys' ideal day? I had a cup of green tea with 2 shots of coffee in it today. Green tea with coffee. Interesting. That's a lot of caffeine. My ideal day is watching you. That's so kind of you. And honestly, I don't deserve that kindness. Day with the dog at the beach? That sounds awesome, Asteria. That sounds like a little lovely day. Watch the Keanu Reeves ideal day interview? What was his ideal day? Alright, I think I got all the switches. Alright, now we have to go through them all and push them all in. So, just to show you guys what I mean by that, see how all the switches are not flush here? See how there's like this smallest gap? We want to close that gap. So now, because we've only done one leg for all of these.
Time for WoW.
Time for WoW? You're playing World of Warcraft? We're going to reflow, hold down, and that should ideally close the gap up, as you guys can see. See? We're going to do that for everything. Sex and motorcycles. He's a motorcycle guy, right? Yeah, I think I'd also like to build one keyboard and stream in my ideal day as well. Because believe it or not, and I'm not saying this to sound cheesy, I like being around you guys. It genuinely makes me really happy. So that would be part of my ideal day, is being able to log on and stream. He's apparently a sex guy. That's cool. To each their own. To each their own. How was your Thanksgiving? So our Thanksgiving for here in Canada was in October, but I can tell you a little bit about it. It was really fun. Spent some time with some family. Like, I have a very small family, so we just did that. Nothing too crazy. Nothing absolutely too crazy. What would your ideal espresso machine? Oh, you know what, Alpha? I have not done research into that, dude. I have not done my espresso machine research yet. So I don't have a good one for you yet, Alpha. Thing is, I don't have space for an espresso machine, so I just haven't looked it up yet. Why are the parts more expensive than the boards? What do you mean? You mean like the switches and keycaps and stuff? Really want to grab a fossil extra? I don't know if there'd be an issue with the half plate on that. I don't see why there would be an issue. How do you make your coffee? I do pour over. Pour over is my go-to at the moment. It's just my way to start the morning as well. Any suggestions for linear switches with a more muted sound? I would go with an wipe stem. Or Gingy, are you there still? What was that stem that we both agreed was very quiet? Was it fuck, I don't remember the material name. It's like one of those new stem materials. I think me and you both agreed it was like quiet. I just don't remember what it was. Fuck, I don't remember. POK? It was LY. It was LY. That's what it was. Thank you, thank you. It was indeed LY stems. Those are pretty quiet too. I mean, they also have those half silent switches where they're like muted on the upstroke or something like that. Could try those. Yes, those as well. But those are probably your best bet. I would look into more the material choice you get for the stems there. Oil Kings are pretty muted. Really? I don't think they're... Ooh, I tapped on the wrong one. Oil Kings I didn't find too muted, to be honest with you. I thought Oil Kings were a good volume. Cream pluses with silicone? That's true! I didn't even think about that. That is true. Good call. That is true. Yeah, you could just over lube them too. But that might end up making them mushy. So the Neo 65 is sort of bright, but also sort of bassy, I'd say. It's kind of a mixture of both, I want to say. Thank you for the follow, by the way, BM. Really appreciate you. I don't know how I'd describe the board. Oh, also, I know we just did a November giveaway, but I was considering doing a few boards for December, and those few boards in which I wrote down are already turning into a lot of boards. So I'm not sure how we're gonna run it, but we'll probably do something kind of fun for December. All right, look at the difference now. Look how flush these boys are. This one I'm gonna actually touch up a little bit right there, but all nice and flush now. They all should be lined up nicely with the PCB. See? I should know that one there's fine. Bam. It's beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Keep this. I don't think it's gonna be part of anyone else's thing. It's just gonna be my own thing. We'll see what I do. A switch recommendation for Dirty Cheap MZ Studio Z1s. Ooh, what's the price point of those? Actually, you know what switches are going to be really cheap? Those new Cupid switches from Kyocera. They're apparently going to be 29 cents per unit or something, they were saying to me. They're sending me over a batch to take a look at. Although I already looked at like a prototype batch, but apparently they've changed.
Happy 20 months, big man blush.
Oh my god. Rusher, thank you so much. I really appreciate the 20 months of you being here. You're making me blush now. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a fantastic day today, dude. You are making me blush. Only reason I have a wireless keyboard is so I can lay back in my chair lazily and type. You know what? I don't blame you. Gotta sleep. Have a nice rest of the stream. Don't forget, Oak picked Polybius. Oh, did Oak pick the keycap set for today? Did I miss that? Oh, he did. I missed that. All right, we'll do Polybius today. I'm totally down for that. Polybius would look sick on this. No Greg, thank goodness. They are 15 cents each. What? That's kind of where I'm seeing the hobby gonna go now. So, a topic that I kind of want to talk about is like, you know, not that it matters too much, because I think everyone, for the most part, I don't want to speak on everyone's behalf, but I don't know if you guys care too much on like all the little technical aspects of the hobby, but I feel like we're kind of all here just because we like keyboards and, you know, it's just fun. I don't think any of us really go into like this super critical depths of things. We just can appreciate everything. But there's going to be definitely people who do. But I think that's going to be like the next stage of keyboards though, because like the whole where do we go like from next is every keyboard's just been good lately. I think just cheaper parts is going to be a big thing. I think there might be a shift in how people approach keyboards, which is just going to be something a little bit more like budget friendly for everything across the board. And then I also want to think that based off of a few things I've seen already, I think more and more designers are going to spend more time designing something very unique with a lot of detail and embellishments versus, you know, releasing that $300, you know, what was considered a mid-end board. I would say the $300 range is still up in the high end now. I think that's going to be the shift of things. Can we get a collab with Gamer Subs? I need to taste the beige and orange. Gamer Subs? I had a collab thing a long time ago with one of those gamer companies, but not a collab thing, but I did like a thing with them. But it'd be cool to do something like that. Not that I drink that stuff much anymore. How many keyboards do you keep? Are you asking everyone with the comma or you mean me? I keep every once in a blue moon, the prototypes, they say don't worry about sending them back. But usually when companies do that, just so again, so I'm transparent with all you guys, there's been like one or two where I've been like, cool, I really appreciate this. I'm going to keep this in my collection. I would say like 95% of the boards that I get to keep just get given back to you guys. I just give them away. It's not instant, but I give them away because I still keep them for a little bit just to do some content creation with them. So hope that answers your question. Time for my B-Day dinner. Bannock, happy birthday, man. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, and happy birthday to you again. Yeah, everyone's been recommending me these switches, but I have never used them in any build, so this is the first time. Look at these. I think this is gonna look so nice. Let me quickly wash my hands, and I'll hydrate right after I wash my hands too. The last time I joined a GB for a board, there was one recently that I joined. Man, I just remember the keycaps that I've been buying. Fuck. I know the last board I got in was the Kaze. And then I also picked up a Type K. And then, what else did I get? I think it might have been the Type K. The derivative, yeah, the derivative's coming in now though. Oh, the Harbor, I picked up a private run of the, well, not private. I had to ask for a separate private one, so I got a Harbor. All right, hands have been washed. I finally got my Antipode FLX Virgo today. Yeah, I got someone's Virgo that I'm going to be building as well. And then what else did I pick up? There's definitely been a few things. The names are all escaping me. I'd have to go look into like my emails. That's one of my nasty habits as well. Even with keycaps, I do this now too. I don't write down what I pick up. Even though it's not much, I don't write it down. No, I didn't. The Virgo I didn't end up picking up. And then the only other board I was considering buying was the Gios Revival. That I'm probably going to pick up too. I'm considering buying that one. Because I do like the way that board turned out. So that's gonna be on my list. That's on my my list of considerations right now. Bowl never misses. Yeah, I think that might be an easy pickup for me. All right, let's open this guy here up. Let's pray to goodness that this opens up okay. Is there a beginner board? I would like to build my own board, but not sure where to begin. Something with cool retro multicolor look. Retro multicolored look. I will give you guys a hydrate as well. Beginner stuff, I would say pick up some of the cheaper things that have come out, like the Neo, and there's been a whole bunch of other different boards that I feel like are at very, very good price points. But as for that specific request, yeah, just kind of like what Gargle said, unless you're going for something that has like a retro color, I think a retro multicolor, that I'm not too positive what you mean by that. A retro Neo 70 and I can't wait? Yeah, maybe that's kind of maybe what you're asking. Here's a question for you guys. Why do you guys I guess for the people who own a bunch of boards, so it's a two-part question. Why do you still pick up boards? Like, what's your drive to pick them up? Doesn't have to be any special answer. And I guess my other question is for people buying or getting into the hobby, maybe this is like your first stream here or your first board you're considering. What's driving you to pick up your boards? Like what's your initial thought process here for buying a board? Shopping compulsion? Hey you guys. I know how that feels. Remember though, financial responsibility. Retail therapy? Damn, you guys are really giving me all the sad answers today. My hands are itchy to build boards is the only reason why. I get that, bro. I get that. Getting something in like every layout, that makes sense, Naj. That does make sense. I appreciate that as well. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. This plate is not something we can send back, so I'll just toss that there. Arama Jewels? Which one's the jewels again? Are you talking about... I don't remember which one that is now. Maybe this board will end the addiction. So is that kind of where you're at too? A lot of great looking keycap sets I want to show off. Hey, so you're in it for the keycaps. I can appreciate that. I get that and appreciate that. 100%, dude. I only have 2 boards, but I want a board in every mounting style, maybe layout. That's really cool though. That's a cool way to kind of like look into, I guess, the hobby and pick up what you want to pick up. Yeah, man, for me, it's still like, you know, not for nothing, man. I still think my #1 thing of why I'm still picking up boards and picking up stuff. Actually, right now, if you want to go from like a pure material aspect, bro, I'm the same way with you. I got a lot of keycaps I want to show off. That's kind of where I'm at with boards and stuff. But there are a few boards that really stick out to me as something that I'm like, yo, I gotta have that thing. For the designer, I pick up Gok Singa. Hell yeah, that's really awesome. Both awesome designers. Gok makes some great boards. I think the Type K is going to be a board that I think a lot of people are going to want to get in on. Even though it's, I think there's going to be extras of that. Hopefully. Hopefully. Is this the right way? I always get confused in which way this goes. It's not this way, is it? I think it might be this way. Let's double check. Oh, wrong way. That's it? Is it this way? I don't remember which way it is. Yeah, it's this way. Okay. I wish there was another round of 7V. Me too. Didn't Gawk talk about making a second round? I don't know why I'm like confused on that. I swear to God I read that. Yeah, okay, so you guys just confirmed that. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, wait, what? I wonder what they're gonna do different. That's gonna be a big, that's gonna be a big thing when that comes out, man. That'll be a big thing. I heard the same. I asked Santa for GMK Windbreaker set. Fingers crossed. Let's go. I'm picking up boards because I wanted to spend time with my husband who slaved away painting our main... Painting for our main income. I thought painting the income. I'm like, that's interesting. I want to feel creative and the silence that's so gentle and pure to me, to feel loved and watch his emotions appear on the canvas. I also wanted to keep me busy, to have my own home away from the harsh reality. I needed a safe haven and I got it. I love that. So it's more than just the keyboards for you. You're kind of in the same boat as me, Sleepy. You're kind of in the same boat as me. Because I think we're both in it just because it kind of is like your home away from home and escape from reality type thing. What is everyone asking for Santa for Christmas? Probably socks and underwear. The only silly thing that I want is a soft, I guess it's called a soft trigger for my camera. Like I just want a little basic simple one. Just because I don't know if I'm even going to like one, so I don't want to get anything too crazy. Oh, I have a Quantum 60 coming in too. There are a few boards in the last year that made me go, wow, this is amazing. So Quantum 60 is on that list. Oh, let's put those little side thingies on first. Speaking of Quantum 60, did you ever get to try it plateless? I thought we did. Didn't we try the one that it came with? Because I think the designer sent us one already with plateless. So I think we did get to try it at the end of the day. Are you grabbing the Vantage? That's probably going to be another board that will be on my want list as well. But I mean, I'm going to be honest, guys. My biases right now are 60%, bro. I like my 60s. You guys know I have for a little while. Dude, I really like the Nesson 810E. I have mine right behind me. That's been kind of on my rotation. But I'm also a big sucker for FRL aesthetic. It's really nice to me. Yeah, I'm probably going to pick up a Gios. I don't know what color. I'm indecisive about that. I'm probably going to go with purple for that, though. The green was nice. I just don't think I have any keycap sets that I truly think would go super well with the green. No, the January I gave back. The January was not mine to keep. Let's put these gaskets on now. GMK Beta would look sick. Which one, on the green? I love FRL. Same here, bro. Same here. My absolute dream is that silver bias TKL you have. Dude, this thing is sexy. Everyone tells me I need to rebuild it and put that little layer of foam. So I mean, I think that might be on my to-do list soon too. That might be on my like need to get done list. My absolute, oh, I read them there. Gray plus beige with orange accent. You guys already know I love my orange. Love, love, love it. 65% is just non-exploded FRR with a few omissions. The PCB looks so nice to solder on. Lots of room away from the diodes. Actually, yeah, this PCB is pretty easy to solder on. This is a very, very easy to use PC, or easy to solder on PCB. I grabbed the black Arc60 with red accents. Ooh, sandblast away. The next half a year is going to be a hard wait. Man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys like that board. That was a fun one to do. I took so many pictures of that board. So just so you guys are aware, normally when people want me to do boards, I usually like, just so it doesn't completely eat my time, I usually promise people like 2 to 3 pictures, like really good photos. I ordered Pizza Hut for that board, bro. There's a little joke, you know, like with the show kind of being sponsored by Pizza Hut. But I was like messaging Bull. I'm like, yo, just give me like 2 more days, all right? I'm getting Pizza Hut in 2 days. And then it'd be like, actually, I didn't get it today because I wasn't hungry, but like tomorrow. But yeah, dude, I was so into taking pictures of that keyboard. The Pizza Hut photo with the shoe was legit genius. Someone here suggested it. I don't even remember who it was now. I feel so bad. Someone here said Pizza Hut pictures. And I was like, you know what? You joking my ass? You kidding my ass right now? Yeah, that was so much fun. Pizza Hut responded. Pizza Hut Canada, anyways, on Instagram. That was pretty funny. Should have gotten a CC figurine. But if I got a figurine, I feel that would be a lot of money. So, Pizza Hut must be good in Canada. It's okay. We ended up, when we got the Pizza Hut, like we ate part of it first. Well, I took a quick few shots of with the pizza before we ate it. I'm not gonna lie, man. I just feel like most of the fast food pizza joints have been like just complete garbage lately. The only one that I like, well, 2 that I like, and don't even start with me. Little Caesars, and I actually really like Papa John's. Everything else is kind of ass. Pizza Hut's whatever, but I think Pizza Hut out of all of them is the most tolerable. Domino's lately has been kind of whatever, and then Pizza and Pizza Hut are just like, Pizza's trash, and Pizza Hut's, or Pizza Nova rather, which is a Canadian one, it's been okay. I think Little Caesars is fucking delicious, darling uwu. Let me tell you, I agree with you there. It is so good. I don't know what it is. At least the ones around me. Well, not me, but the ones in Toronto are very good. I've been to a few select Little Caesars and enjoyed all of my stays there. Blaze Pizza sounds so familiar, but I'm not sure what it is. Blaze Pizza. Is that like one of those stone oven pizza joints? Perfect. It's like Subway, but for pizza? Interesting. We have this one called, oh my god, it's escaping me now. Pico. Pico's really good. I don't mind them. I don't mind Pico. Pizza changes are mid. All about mom and pop New York style pizzas. I've enjoyed most of the smaller pizza joints around here. There's only been one which had really good ratings, and I ended up trying, and I really didn't like. But it's like considered one of the top pizza joints. It was like, I don't remember the name. I'd have to go look because I don't really order pizza all that often. But it was like, I think it was supposed to be like a Detroit style pizza or something. And it wasn't for me. Am I correct? What are those really thick pizzas that are like really saucy? Is that Detroit style? Or am I going crazy? Is that Chicago? It was definitely a deep dish. I think I also realized I don't give a shit about deep dish pizzas. I like my pizzas thinner, so I just thought the sauce was just way too much on the one that I got. Like, just way too overpowering. Deep dish is life. I know some people really like it. More power to you guys. It is not for me. Pineapple belongs on pizza? I mean, it's all preference, you know? Karan.
Hope you're doing well. Less than 3.
Karan, my friend, how are you? We have to go figure out a day where we can go take pictures, my friend. I'm doing well though, man. I hope you're doing better. Do you like eating wings with pizza? I like wings. I don't think wings and pizza are really my jam, but I am a wing guy for sure. I love chicken wings, bro. I could just sit there and eat them all day long. I'm a big wing guy. Winter's coming, gotta do it soon. You know what's funny about the Kron? I'm actually like, I'm a big fan of going out in the winter and taking pictures. When I used to do a lot of street stuff, that was my favorite time of year to go out. I just think it looks so cool with the snow everywhere, and like as the place gets colder, I got some really nice shots. I love the colors. Yeah, same here. I'm a ding-a-ling for wingalings. Hey, yo, eggplant on pizza? Maybe. It's like a veggie pizza, though. Winter photography in the north must be a dream for lighting. It's really nice first thing in the morning, but then you gotta like work quick. The sun moves quick. Really just kind of goes all over the place. All right, we are putting Polybius on this as per oak. I probably have to tune up all these stabs just because they're all going to be very light coatings. All right, let me get Polybius. Right here. I've never liked eggplant. You know what I'm not a big fan of? I've said this before. One of my biggest pet peeves. Wait, I don't know why I zoomed in so close. My biggest pet peeves, wait, wrong button, goddamn, is when like the few times I've ordered barbecue, and then for whatever reason, like, they don't give you an option to put in comments, or if they do, they don't listen, but they'll put a pickle, like, or a few pickles inside the same box as the barbecue. And by the time it gets to you, everything just tastes like pickles. And it no longer tastes like barbecue. I don't know if you guys have had that before, but like, it's happened to me a few times, and it's just, I just don't really care to order barbecue anymore, just because like the few places that have done that has really just turned me off from it. And I think I've just also grown out of, like, I used to not like hate pickles. I used to somewhat eat them, but hell yeah, Fried. DM me those suggestions. I can't really say I'm in Mississauga too often, though. It's kind of out of the way. Do I have GMK First Love? Which one's that one again? Is it like a pink set or a purple set? I can't recall. I don't know, Shores. I don't think I do. I don't believe I do. Putting pickles on BBQ? I mean, it might be for some people, but it definitely was just not for me. It was not a thing that I really cared for, so. I actually don't have Fright Club. I actually might message Mike about that. I kind of want Fright Club, just because I've been really into gray sets lately. But I'm also not like, believe it or not, Fright Club wasn't my like absolute favorite set. Dude, Novel Keys has released some banger sets. Like Miklon, Kaiju Round 2, the Mech Edition, blessed. Because, you know, gray and orange, man. But for some reason, I didn't really like take a liking to Fright Club too much. It's still a pretty set, though. I like the novelties of it. So I might pick it up. Oh, is this a 6U? It is a 6U. Alex, you should do a photo series where you put a leash on Greg and take him for a walk. Guys, I think I might get jumped or something here in the city because of that. Whenever I order a burger and a BBQ sandwich, I gotta get double pickles. Fuck me up with the pickles, as many as you're allowed to give. You know what I really want to try in Toronto? There's this place. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called Ill Style. Apparently, they make some insane Philly cheesesteaks. And I've just been on like a Philly cheesesteak kick lately. And I've gotten a few decent Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. There's one place which is my go-to right now, which, oh, it's just so good. But I heard Ill Style in Toronto is supposed to be like a very authentic version. So I do have JTK Illusion. Someone already redeemed the Keycap set for today, though. I would do Nixies personally. I think the board's already pretty bright, and I think the Nixies tame it a little bit. So it does hit. This does hit on this real nice. I can already tell these switches are really nice with this. Ill Style is so good. So you tried it? It's really good? Damn, okay, I gotta go sometime. I every day, like I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make the walk to Ill Style today. Something comes up and I just can't do it. But I've been itching to try it. These are BCPs. These are the Sorrow Key X, what's it, Geon BCPs? Ooh, this is gonna sound beautiful. I am hoping everything is aligned. Everything looks nice and aligned except for one keycap. I don't know if you guys can really tell. The 7, you guys can't tell. I can tell. The 7 is a little bit on an angle, so I need to go back in and resolder that. The thing with doing plateless builds, especially when they're loose, like what we did today. Oh wow, the pipe key is actually good though. That's usually the problem key. Is you get sometimes keys that are a little bit off. Is the pipe key? Actually, pipe key could use a little bit of an adjustment. So, dirty. I used to never keep them. And the only reason I'm keeping them now is because the prices of the boxes I get have gone up in price. Well, okay, they just haven't gone on sale. But yeah, I'm looking to get some more boxes. I do not like keeping them in those stock trays. Absolutely hate it. So right now, I have been waiting. I have a bunch of sets right now that need a home in a plastic box. Arc tends to sound deeper. Really? I thought the Arc... Oh, I guess if you're going plateless, the Arc's a little bit... sorry, I was thinking about my Arc. If you're going Arc with a plate, it's a little bit brighter. My Arc's pretty bright. If you're going Arc plateless, like this today, it's a little deeper, and I would probably recommend just the MX Blacks. But yeah, if you're going Arc with an aluminum plate, I would go Nixies. 100%. That's my bad. I didn't think that through to suggest you the right plate for that. This is not it here. Oops, wrong one. My Arc60 with the PC and Oil King sound fantastic. Omnitype has the best tubs. Oh, yeah. I wonder when he's gonna restock those. Sorry, I'm just trying to go through to see which one I want to put on here. Put this guy on. Polybius is such a fire set. So how I do Nixies, my ideal Nixie switch right here is going to be a film. It's also going to be a spring swap. So I tend to use 58 to 62 gram springs. And then I put 205G0. 205G0, yeah, said that right. Very light coat. And you should get something like this. It's not going to have much of a noise. But when you put it in the keycap or in the actual keyboard, my God, does this thing sing, bro. It is absolutely stunning. Lord, if I have to buy this keycap set, it's just too gorgeous. Oh, let's sell chiffon on this. Hold on. Let's see. It does look real nice on this. Look at that. It does look real nice. It is a velvety scratch from the Nixies, yeah. Oof. Okay. Before we get too deep into the sound test here, before I start typing on this and baiting you guys with sounds, let me tune up just the spacebar for now. Just a little bit of extra lube. You gotta be careful with these TXAP stabs, man. They are like temperamental with the amount of lubricant that you end up using. Swear, man. Yeah, these are better. This is much better. I never knew volcanic sand can be velvety. Volcanic sand. Okay. Oh, guys, we have a big month on keyboards. December's packed, by the way. Absolutely packed. Plateless spacebars are stupid good sounding. If everyone could just not put a plate around the spacebar, would be in heaven. Hey, I feel the same way as you, man. That's why I don't like tabs or anything. Ooh. So these are the Saroki BCPs. Chiffon did say that they did touch these up a little bit with their own lubricant. So take that with, take that with a grain of salt. I heard they're already very good. They're very good stock, but like everything, they probably do benefit from a little bit of extra love. TLC, This is Plateless. Arc60. Look at that movement. Look at that. Barely touched them up. Okay. Only spring touch up. I still think that's very important. It's so good, man. Every Arc60 I've built so far has been absolute fire. Yeah, the spacebar is interesting on the BCP, isn't it? It's loud. It's in your face. Everyone I've built, every single Arc60. I think what else makes the Arc60 really special too is it does have this edge around it, but it kind of acts as like a cherry lip too. So it's just so comfortable, so comfortable to type on. But more bright, really sounds nice. Dirty Dishes, I will say, to this day, I do think, and I remember what switch we put in yours. I think yours still had one of my favorite space bars on the arc that we did so far. I'm very particular on how I like my personal space bars. This is really nice. I think I would still probably personally switch this out for a Nixie, but this sounds beautiful. It does sound really nice, Chiffon. Today's build sadly made me remember I bought an ivory Arc60 from the last batch, but I was sent the wrong color. Oh, man. What color did they... Wait, what color did they send you? Did they send you something that wasn't even ivory? Did they send you orange and you're like, yeah, that's ivory? I have a personal Arc60, but I built mine with a plate. You know what, though, Conan? You know what you could do? I know it's extra money. You could just Cerakote it. You could just spend a few dollars Cerakoting it. You know what, the Safari one's kind of nice though, man. If you get some nice beige keycaps, that would be a solid build. I know it's not exactly what you want. I'm just trying to make the best out of your situation, you know? But you could Cerakote it. I'm going to be Cerakoting my Orbit. I'm going to be sending it to Reagan soon. I need to Cerakote that one and one other board. At least you didn't buy a CW60, which doesn't even work. Yeah, you know, I still have that other board from Cruel World that I would love a working daughter board for, but I don't have a working daughter board for it. I caught the stream. What's up, Pander? Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream though today. Like, I know it seemed like we did this pretty quick, oddly enough. I was just in the zone today for building this. I don't even know what to tell you guys. I think I was just really in the zone. Tomorrow's gonna be a long stream. Tomorrow we're doing that full-size keyboard. What is it called? The Bina? That board, it looks huge. It looks gigantic. But we're gonna be doing that tomorrow, so. You soldered crazy fast today? I'm actually very surprised. Chiffon, you liked it then? Everything's good? Yeah, I think the only thing I gotta do is I'm gonna go in, fix the 7, and then also just slightly adjust the pipe key, and then this is good to go. And then I just need to tune up the other stabs. These are the BCP Saroki Gion ones. Any thoughts on the Devastating TKL? If it's the original Devastating stuff, I was kind of impartial to it myself, but I like the aesthetic of it. But they're pretty good. You have to use polyfill for sure. On the original ones anyways. These switches are nice though. Maybe I'll pick up a set for myself. Or maybe the Arc is just making them sing, I don't know. I heard these switches are good though. I'm tempted to get a Cerakote job. I live 15 minutes away from space cables. Do it. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing probably 1 or 2 of my boards. Why not, right? It's it'll make the board the color you want. Maybe it'll make you use it more. So, no, I've never done any of that, Pander. Excited for the Bina? I need to ask Frether for all the information on that. I definitely do. Oh, also, keep an eye out, just in case you guys are wondering, keep an eye out on Instagram. I know nobody uses Instagram anymore. I don't know why everyone decided to collectively stop using that platform, but I'm going to be doing a few keyboard giveaways with some companies that are sponsoring the giveaways. So in case you guys want to win, it seems like nobody enters anymore at all. I don't know. Instagram just seems dead lately. It's all videos, and I don't even bother with the videos. So keep an eye out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Internal weight engraving looks awesome on white and copper too. Yes. That's pretty much the stream today, guys. What do we got? What do we got this week? Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Let me tell you what I got this week. We have the Bina 103 tomorrow. I don't know how to actually pronounce Bina. And then we have an Ori CLS this Wednesday, which is gonna be sick. We have a Matrix Magic 3 on Friday, and then Sunday the keyboard got canceled, so I'm probably gonna be building another Bower Light. Maybe we'll give it away too. I'll ask Garrett what we can do for fun that day. Arc60 is a great board. Honestly, every one that I've built so far has been absolutely stunning. I know someone was complaining that or not complaining rather, it's a bad word to say. Someone was voicing that their PCBs weren't working, but I've built a bunch of these for clients and no one's had any issues with them. And also I've used mine every day because I have it on my other computer, like my Windows computer, and I've never had an issue with it. So maybe something to keep in mind. I don't know. I don't know if it's actually worth keeping that in mind or not, but someone's experience was they had to swap out 4 PCBs. So I don't know if I chalked it up to user error or chalk it up to just unlucky, faulty PCBs 9 times out of 10. What the? There's a Ruffles Wagyu flavor that Slurpless is showing me. Ruffles Wagyu, that is crazy. I wonder how that tastes. I find most of those flavored like chips that are supposed to be for like meat flavored, they end up tasting like bacon. All right, let's see who we can go raid, guys. No, he's in a store right now. All right, let us go see if we can go raid. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope, let's go read McClacky. I hope the owner loves the board, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. I'm gonna go clean a little bit more, post a giveaway thing on Instagram, and I'm so tired, I'm probably gonna go to bed after this. So after my cleaning and my one Instagram post, I am off to bed. Until tomorrow, I might move stream to 1 p.m. tomorrow, by the way, guys, just seeing how I feel. But until tomorrow, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for the support you guys give this channel. I hope you guys have a great, great night, bro. Take care, love you, and bye-bye. See ya.